I've been walking through the ashes of the words we swore were true. Every memory still crashes like a storm I can't break through. You said love would never falter, said your heart was mine to keep, but every vow upon your altar left me drowning in the deep. I tried to run, tried to hide, but the truth cuts from inside. Broken promises still burn in the corners of my heart. Every lesson that I learned, tears the healing back apart. You were fire, you were faith, now you're just the lesson learned. But even when I walk away, your broken promises still burn. Every night I hear your echo in the silence of this room, like a shadow on my window, where the light forgot to bloom. I keep trying to forget you, but your ghost still holds the door. Every lie you called forever keeps me aching even more. I gave you all, lost my pride, now I bleed where love has died. Broken promises still burn in the corners of my heart. Every lesson that I learned, tears the healing back apart. You were fire, you were faith, now you're just the lesson learned. But even when I walk away, your broken promises still burn. Maybe someday I'll forgive you, maybe someday I'll let go, but tonight I stand among the ruins of the love you never chose. And the flames that you abandoned still remind me what I've earned. Strength to rise from all the damage and the scars that always burn. Broken promises still burn, but I'm stronger than before. Every heartbreak helps me learn I deserve a little more. You were fire, you were faith, now you're just the lesson learned. And even though I've closed the door, your broken promises still burn. I walked 1,000 miles in silence, felt the weight of words I never said. The night surrounds me like a veil of violence, but your memory keeps me from falling dead. All the shadows, all the pain fade away when I hear Nothing else matters, nothing at all. When your light breaks through my walls, I've been lost, I've been torn apart, but your love's the fire inside my heart. Nothing else matters, nothing at all. I've held the pieces of a broken story, traced the lines where dreams have gone. Through every loss, through every worry, I find your voice and I carry on. All the fear, all the doubt disappear when you're around. Nothing else matters, nothing at all. When your light breaks through my walls, I've been lost, I've been torn apart, but your love's the fire inside my heart. Nothing else matters, nothing at all. Through the storms and endless nights, through the fights I can't win, you're the reason I survive. The calm beneath my skin. Nothing else matters, nothing at all. When your light breaks through my walls, I've been lost, I've been torn apart, but your love's the fire inside my heart. Nothing else matters, nothing else matters. When you're here, I'm whole. Nothing else matters. You've saved my soul. Empty rooms and silent walls, echoes of the way you used to call. I trace the shadows of your face, but all I find is an empty space. Every heartbeat feels so wrong. Every night I hear our song, but the melody fades away, and I'm still here trying to stay. Breathing without you is harder than the night. Every breath I take, I feel you out of sight. The air is colder and the world feels blue. I'm still alive, but I'm dying. but I can't seem to walk away. Every heartbeat feels so wrong. Every night I hear our song, but the melody fades away. And I'm still here trying to stay. Breathing without you is harder than the night. Every breath I take, I feel you out of sight. The air is colder and the world feels blue. I'm still alive, but I'm dying without you. I see your shadow in the rain. I hear you whisper, call my name. And even though you're gone from me, I can't let go. I can't break free. Breathing without you, it's harder than the night. Every breath I take, I feel you out of sight. The air is colder and the world feels blue. I'm still alive, but I'm dying without you. Breathing without you. Breathing, I'm just surviving. Breathing every night. I keep on trying, but the air feels empty. The sky feels cool. I'm still breathing, but it's all without you. I'm walking through the echoes of the life we used to know. Your shadow's on the door frame, like it's scared to let me go. These halls are filled with memories, but they're colder every night. I keep searching for the pieces of the love you set alight, and I try to outrun the silence, but it's always by my side. Every heartbeat is a reminder of the moment you said goodbye. You left the heart you broke behind, still beating in the dark, still calling out your name. And though the world keeps moving on, mine's frozen in the flame. You took your dreams and walked away, but mine were intertwined. Now I'm holding on to nothing but the heart you left behind. I still hear the vinyl spinning, all the songs we used to play. The melodies are twisted since the night you walked away. I'm drowning in the quiet of a storm you couldn't see. You found a brand new future, but you buried mine with me. And I whisper to the darkness, hoping somehow you're here. But the answers never come back, only echoes of the fear. You left the heart you broke behind, still beating in the dark, still calling out your name. you left behind. Maybe someday I'll forgive you. Maybe someday I'll be whole. But tonight I'm just a stranger to the pieces of my soul. If you ever feel the longing for the life you couldn't stay, know a part of you is waiting in the tears I hide away. You left the heart you broke behind, still bleeding in the dark, still reaching out in vain. And though the world keeps pulling me toward letting go of pain, I'm standing in the ashes of the love we redesigned. Trying to breathe without the heart you left behind. I feel the cold where your warmth used to be. Empty rooms are whispering your name to me. Your memories crawl like thunder through my veins. A quiet storm built from forgotten pain. I try to breathe, but you're still pulling in. The ghost you left is carved into my skin. I keep pretending I can let you go, but every night your echo takes control. Your shadow on my skin, a mark I can't wash off again. It clings to me like every sin we tried to hide but live within. No matter how I run, I can't be keeps pulling in. I fight the past but never win. You linger deep beneath my skin. No matter how far I stand from where we've been, I'm still wearing your shadow. Your shadow on my skin. Your shadow on my It's quiet now, too quiet to breathe. Your shadow's still here lying next to me. I reach for a hand, but it's no longer mine. Lost in the echoes you left behind. The walls remember every word we said, but they fall apart like the tears I shed. And I keep asking why love had to fade, why the light in your eyes slowly slipped away. Here in the dark, where the silence hurts, I feel every moment, every broken word. You were the fire that warmed my soul. Now I'm standing here with a heart turned cold, and it cuts so deep, deeper than the words, in the place we love, where the silence hurts. I walk the rooms we used to dream in. Every memory feels like a ghost within. Your laughter echoes like a fading song, reminding me where everything went wrong. I try to move on, but the pain still burns. Love isn't love when it never returns. Sometimes I swear I feel you near, but it's just the pieces of what disappeared. Here in the dark, where the silence hurts, I feel every moment, every broken word. You were the fire that warmed my soul. Now I'm standing here with a heart turned cold, and it cuts so deep, deeper than the words, in the place we love, where the silence hurts. If I could turn back the time we lost, I'd fight for you no matter the cost. But the truth hits hard like a midnight rain. You're gone, and I'm drowning in the pain. Here in the dark, where the silence hurts, I carry your memory like a curse. You were the fire, you were my home. Now I learn how to stand alone, and it cuts so deep, deeper than the words, in the place we love, I trace the lines you left behind, shadows slipping through my hands. Your voice still haunts the quiet nights, like a ghost I can't withstand. You were fire in a world so cold. Now I'm standing in the ash, trying not to break again, as the memories pull me back. Every heartbeat echoes where you used to stay, but nothing ever feels the same. It's the way you fade, slow like a dying star drifting out of place. It's the way you fade, leaving pieces of us in the empty space. I'm reaching out, but you're miles away, and I'm learning how to breathe through the ache. But God, it hurts the way you fade. You were the calm before my storms. Now the silence cuts too deep. I wear your absence like a wound that never seems to heal complete. I still feel you in the corners of every song, of every room. But the harder I try to hold you close, the faster you slip through. I'm caught between the love we made and the ghost of what we lost that day. It's the way you fade, slow like a dying star drifting out of place. It's the way you fade, leaving pieces of us in the empty space. I'm reaching out, but you're miles away, and I'm learning how to breathe through the ache. But God, it hurts the way you fade. If I could turn the hours back, I'd fight the dark before it came. But time is merciless and quiet, and love is never safe. So I'll whisper to the shadows where your memory still stays, even if I lose you a little more each day. It's the way you fade, falling like a whisper I can't chase. It's the way you fade, leaving broken echoes in your place. I'm reaching for the life we made, but all that's left is yesterday, and I'm learning how to live with the way you fade. You fade. I walk the hallways of the life we used to know. Your laughter still echoes through the dust and the cold. I reach for memories, but they fall right through, like broken glass that once belonged to you. I try to save us, but the truth cut deep. Some wounds don't close, some ghosts don't sleep. still lingers in the corners of my doubt, a faded whisper of what we were about. I hold the pieces of a heart we couldn't mend, a silent story that never found its end. We kept on fighting for a flame gone cold, two tired hearts doing what they're told. This is where love learned to bleed, in the words we said we didn't mean, in the quiet when we both refused to speak. This is where love learned to bleed. Maybe healing starts with letting go, but I still feel you in my bones, and every step I take away from you feels like losing something true. And I still hear your name in the heartbeat of the rain. This is where love learned to bleed, where the heart breaks slow and falls to its knees, where the pain stays long after we leave. This is where love learned, where love learned to bleed. So here I stand in the empty of our need, right where love learned, right where love learned to bleed. I watch the sky collapse in silence as the daylight slipped away from me. Every promise that we carried fell like ashes at my feet. I tried to hold the pieces tighter, but they kept breaking in my hands. And the echoes of your last goodbye still haunt the ruins where I stand. I'm reaching out, but nothing's there, just shadows dancing in the air. This is the fall of everything, the moment when the world gives in, when love we built starts crumbling like dust against the wind. I hear the memories shattering, the quiet kind of suffering, and I'm standing in the wreckage of the fall of everything. I trace the ghosts along the pavement where your footsteps used to be. Every street light feels much colder since you took the light from me. I keep replaying every heartbeat, every word we left unsaid, but the truth hits harder every night. Some things are better left for dead. I'm reaching out, but you're This is the fall of everything, the break beneath the weight of dreams. I'm holding on to what remains before it fades into the stream. And though the pieces scatter far, I'll carry what the silence brings, a whisper in the aftermath of the fall of everything. I've been holding on to shadows where your warmth used to be. Every heartbeat feels a little out of rhythm, out of me. I still talk to all the memories like they're trying to pull me through, but the truth is just a whisper saying you were never coming back, were you? And I'm standing in the wreckage of the love I couldn't say, trying not to fall apart the way I did those other days. 'Cause I've been breaking for so long that I don't remember how, and the pain is just a quiet song that doesn't hurt as much somehow. You took pieces of my soul you never even meant to take. Now I'm living with a heart too tired to break, a heart too tired to break. I've been learning how to breathe again without your weight on me, but the freedom feels like loneliness in a different melody. I keep reaching for the moments when we almost got it right, but the past is like a doorway that won't let me back inside. And I'm trying to forgive you for the scars you never saw, but forgiveness feels like losing just a little more of all I was. 'Cause I've been breaking for so long that I don't remember how, and the pain is just a quiet song that doesn't hurt as much somehow. You took pieces of my soul you never even meant to take. Now I'm living with a heart too tired to break, a heart too tired to break. Maybe someday I'll be stronger than the storms that pull me down. Maybe someday I'll stop searching for the things I never found. But tonight I'm just a memory, trying hard to stay awake, holding on to something fragile that's no longer mine to save. I've been breaking for so long that I don't remember how, and the silence left between us feels like all I carry now. You took everything you wanted when you walked out of my fate. Now I'm living with a heart too tired to break, a heart too tired to break. night falls soft, but I can't sleep. Your memory lingers, cutting deep. Shadows stretch across my room, and I feel your presence in the gloom. I whisper your name into the sky, hoping somehow you hear my cry. The world moves on, but I'm stuck in time, tracing the edges of your mind. The moon remembers you, shining through the pain, a quiet light in a world gone insane. Even when the stars refuse to stay, I feel your heartbeat, never far away. The moon remembers you. I walk alone down empty streets, where laughter once and heartbeats meet. Every corner holds a trace of you, a melody of what we knew. I whisper your name into the sky, hoping somehow you hear my cry. The world moves on, but I'm stuck in time, tracing the edges of your mind. The moon remembers you, shining through the pain, a quiet light in a world gone insane. Even when the stars refuse to stay, I feel your heartbeat, never far away. The moon remembers you. If I could hold the night in my hands, I'd keep you safe where no one stands. But for now I stare at silver light and let the moon guide me through the night. The moon remembers you, shining through the pain, a quiet light in a world gone insane. Even when the stars refuse to stay, I feel your heartbeat, never far away. The moon remembers you. The sky is endless, the night is true, and in its glow, the moon remembers you. I've been running through the shadows where the light don't ever stay. Every heartbeat feels so hollow since you watched me slip away. I keep trying to find a reason why the wounds won't ever heal, but the silence keeps on screaming all the truths I couldn't feel. And I know you tried to hold me while I drifted in the dark, but love can't pull a broken soul without a spark. If love could save me, I'd be standing in your arms tonight. I'd be stronger than the memories that kept dragging me to fight. If love could save me, you'd never see me fall apart, but the fire in me faded, and I left you with the scars. So if love promise turns to echoes, when the fear begins to rise. I was lost inside the shadows, chasing comfort in goodbyes. And I know I made you carry every burden that was mine, but I swear I never wanted to be the reason you cried. You reached out just to save me, but I couldn't take your hand. I was drowning in the emptiness, too deep to understand. If love could save me, I'd be lying in your light again. I'd be breathing like I used to before heartbreak settled in. If love could save me, you'd never see the tears I hide, but the darkness found a home in me, and love just couldn't fight. Oh, if love could save me, I'd still be Maybe someday I'll remember how to feel the way you do. Maybe someday I'll stop breaking every heart that pulls me through. But if I fade before tomorrow, please don't think it's you I blame. Sometimes love is not the answer to a war you cannot name. If love could save me, I'd be waking to your gentle cry. You stay with me would pull me back from every place I go to hide. If love could save me, I'd never leave your world behind. But I'm only just a fragile soul who never learned to shine. Oh, if love could save me.